Bonehead Guitars. Let's go build some junk. This is where we get into scary territory. Okay, now, it's been a while since I built a tom, but most of my builds have been tune-o-matic. I'm still terrified. One of the things I'm concerned about, well, alright, there are more than a couple complications here. For one thing, being a dumbass, when I was cutting the stripes for my neck blank, actually when I was drawing the design, I put the cutaway here further back than I normally would, and I should have paid attention to that. So I've been concerned with that, but what's going to happen there is this will just slope directly into the edge of the ice cream, and we'll just, you know, round as much as we can with that little bitty shelf. Okay, another oversight is our blank is actually going to be shorter than we need it here, so, and I kind of anticipated this anyway, so we'll cut it off at some point, and we'll have to fit a piece to go into the back to cover that up. In any event, so I go to look at where to do our cutaway for this tune-o-matic. I'm looking at, most of the time I can count on a tune-o-matic being about 3/4 inches tall overall. I want it to have to sit just a little above, so you could set it stupid low if you really wanted to, just so there's the widest range of adjustment. But I'm going to place the bridge in this piece of 2x just so we can actually measure and make sure that that is the height that we can count on for that bridge. So we need to do that. Five eighths to 11/16. I put 5/16 above our fretboard platform. Now, 3/4 of an inch down from there, minus just a little bit. That's where the top of the cookie needs to be for the bridge to sit where it's supposed to. Our cookie material is 5/16. Come down from there, and that's where the blank needs to be cut down to ice cream size. Now, from there, I think I want to meet the fretboard right about, that's more what I want. But we know where we need to be right here at the bridge, so everything else just pivots off of that, how crazy you want to be. Okay, and this gets us our break angle. Okay, I drew a new center line on the back, checked my center line here, and I'm still scared, but we're going to cut way outside the line anyway. Well, not way outside the line, but outside the line, so we can pare down to it, and it's going to be okay. Time to cut some ice cream. Okay, I have tried to come up with a reason to not glue up yet, but I think we're ready to glue up. So, I'm terrified of this part. Like I said, we started by cutting the neck blank, the back of the neck blank, so that we were at the right depth. Should be nice and flat. So the top is still proud at the moment. It's gonna have to get cleaned up after, but we're using the back as our registration point. So I got some wax paper down on this piece of granite countertop, which is super flat. We'll lightly clamp him down, then cinch him up tight, and then tighten everything up. So when we're done with the glue up, the back should be good and flush. So today the part of cameraman will be played by my beautiful girlfriend Kaya. Say hi, cameraman Kaya.
Hi, cameraman Kaya.
Okay. I cannot think of a valid reason not to glue up. Except my glue won't open. Definitely point of no return. But we're past that one once we started cutting. But it's going to be alright. We're going to plug it with something in the back. Anyway, next step, we'll get the bottom ice cream on, and then we can fit the top cookie. That'll be fun. This video is sponsored by Almataint. Are you a budding guitar builder that spends countless hours in the shop sweating like a drug mule going through customs? Do you live somewhere like the ass crack of Texas where it's 105 damn degrees in the middle of September? Did you forget to put on those moisture waking skivvies that you got way back when you took that month of boxing classes? Is your video editing day determined by the fact that you can only walk like a drunken prom date on a Sunday morning? If you suffer from shop ass, then ask your doctor if Almataint is right for you. Don't ask your doctor, he'll just look at you like you got two heads and report you to the authorities for possible drug abuse. Almataint, diaper rash cream for men, because chub rub is not just for fat girls anymore. Back to you, Bonehead! Let's go cut this. I wasn't entirely sure how this was going to look when it all came together because, I mean, it's a rectangle. I kind of envisioned the bite being a little more forward, fretboard being a little deeper in. if we hadn't have done this cutaway the way we did, it could have, but it would have still had some problems. I don't know. I can't help but think it looks a little goofy being as long as it is. Because the bridge is going to be like here. It's going to be like, more than half the damn cookie is just going to be cookie. I'm almost considering chopping off a few inches. This was not the plan. But like my boxing coach used to say, everybody's got a plan until you get punched in the nose. Anyway, I'm anxious to get the bridge placed. But to do that, that's our last really big hurdle. But to do that, we need the stop tail and we need a nut. So I guess that's one of the next things we can work on, because I still haven't made a decision on electronics. I don't know. Thanks for joining me. If you like what I'm doing, if you're having a good time watching, like and subscribe wherever it is. See you next time. Like, subscribe, watch. Okay, so next steps. After this dries up, we can put the bottom ice cream on.
What?
The bottom ice cream on.
Okay, give me a second. I want to show them the other guitars that you made.
They don't care about the old stuff. They want to.
You don't know that.
They want to see ice cream sandwich. So anyway, once we get the bottom ice cream on.
Where was the little dog at?
But like my boxing coach used to say, rub some Vagisil on it, princess. Anyway, as soon as we get the bottom ice cream on, then we can fit the top cookie after we...
It's kind of neat. That's what the door you come in. Welcome to Bonehead Guitars.
After we land the...
This is one of the guitars he made. This is awesome, I think. And then the other one. Yay!
Like my boxing coach used to say, hey fatty, did you pay for the whole month?
I still think it's awesome. And these are all the other guitars he made.
Like my boxing coach used to say, you know where chicken wings belong? On chickens! Get those elbows in, sugar pants!
Okay.
All the other guitars.
I know I'm getting on your nerves.
Some of them.
Okay, are you ready?
Ready?
From now on, you're wearing turtlenecks.
That'll be comfy in the shop.
Love you.
Love you.
Okay.